What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Week 15 of the NFL season and the FanDuel Hurry Up. I'm Brandon Gadula. I'm the managing editor at numberfire.com, and I'm going to be breaking down my three favorite stacks for the Week 15 main slate. First stack, Josh Allen and Stefon Diggs. I liked it last week, going back to it this week. We just don't have any stud running backs that we feel like we have to prioritize, and quarterback also drops off very quickly after Josh Allen and Kyler Murray, and look, the reality is if they go off, you'll need them. So far this year, 11 of 14 quarterbacks in main slate optimal lineups on FanDuel have had a salary of $7,700 or higher. True upside at quarterback comes from the superstars. Allen and the Bills are playing at home against the Panthers defense that's good, but not a must-avoid. And besides, Allen in 5 games against top 12 adjusted pass defenses by numberfire's metrics has averaged 28.6 FanDuel points, so that works. As for Diggs, he's separated himself from teammates after a modest start. In 5 games with Dawson Knox back in the lineup, Diggs has a 28% target share, 44% air yard share. Manuel Sanders banged up. That definitely works for Diggs as well. My second stack involves Kyler Murray and Christian Kirk. The same logic applies with Allen as it does to Kyler Murray. They're just the two guys with slate-changing upside at quarterback in Week 15. My main slate simulations see their odds of getting to at least 25 FanDuel points at 42% or higher. No other quarterbacks are above 34%. And usually when a team loses its top option, DeAndre Hopkins out for at least the rest of the regular season, it can be problematic for the offense, but the Cardinals have other viable assets to keep Murray and his elite rushing upside in play in such a good spot against the Lions, who are just a phenomenal matchup. They're 31st in adjusted pass defense, according to numberfire, 31st in pressure rate, 31st in passing ADOT allowed or average depth of target allowed, and 32nd in yards per target allowed on downfield attempts. Christian Kirk trails only DeAndre Hopkins on this team in downfield targets per game. He should be a focal point here, but we can also roster AJ Green at 5,700 or Zach Ertz at 5,300 with Kyler Murray. My third stack is a little bit of a risk, which sounds kind of weird, but it's Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. Something is either up with Dak Prescott or seems to be up. It might be the injury, but it might also just be some bad luck. Since he returned in Week 9, he's averaged just over 15 FanDuel points per game. It's been really up and down. And adjusted for opponent, he's been worse than expected. I'm not trying to sugarcoat that, but his passing ADOT's still above the NFL average in this sample. His expected completion rate above the NFL average. He's had worse drop luck than NFL average, and my data has him at 1.5 touchdowns short of expectation in this sample. So just kind of some bad luck here. And the salary has really dropped down. We know that the upside is really, really high still for someone like Dak Prescott, and that gets us to CeeDee Lamb. So we can stack this duo up for a reasonable salary. In games with both Michael Gallup and Amari Cooper also active, CeeDee Lamb has a 32% target rate on his routes. That's 10 points higher than either of his teammates, and that would lead the NFL over the entire season. So he's their number one. We can buy back in on a bounce back opportunity for this Cowboys offense. That'll do it for my favorite NFL stacks for Week 15. Best of luck this week, and let's double dip on those touchdown passes on Sunday.